Hello sci-fi enthusiasts, welcome back to Top 10 Filmzone and a cosmic journey through the digital realms of Netflix. Today, we are about to embark on a mind-bending adventure as we unveil the top 10 mind-blowing sci-fi hidden gems that are lurking in the vast library of Netflix, just waiting for you to discover, but don't expect any popular films in this list. Get ready to transcend the boundaries of reality and explore parallel universes, encounter extraterrestrial life, and witness the marvels of futuristic technology that will leave your jaw on the floor. But before we dive into the excitement, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more sci-fi and fantastical recommendations and share your favorite picks in the comments below. Number 10. Underwater, 2020. If you are looking for a thrilling and action-packed sci-fi horror movie, you might want to check out Underwater, 2020, directed by William Eubank. This movie follows a crew of oceanic researchers who work for a deep-sea drilling company. They are stationed at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean. But their routine work is interrupted by a massive earthquake that destroys their facility and unleashes some terrifying creatures from the depths. The crew must use their pressurized suits to walk across the ocean floor and reach another station before they run out of oxygen or get eaten by the monsters. The movie has some stunning visuals, intense scenes, and a surprising twist at the end. If you are a fan of this genre, you will enjoy this movie. Number 9. Bird Box, Barcelona, 2023. If you enjoyed the 2018 Netflix film Bird Box, starring Sandra Bullock, you might be interested in its spin-off, Bird Box, Barcelona, which was released in 2023. The film follows Sebastian and his daughter Anna as they try to survive in a post-apocalyptic Barcelona, where a mysterious force causes anyone who sees it to commit suicide. The film expands the story of the original Bird Box, introducing new characters and locations, as well as a new threat that is more sinister than the unseen creatures. Sebastian and Anna join forces with other survivors, such as Claire and Octavio, and make their way to a safe haven. But along the way, they face dangers from both inside and outside their group. Bird Box, Barcelona is a thrilling sci-fi horror film that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Number 8. Beyond Skyline, 2017. Beyond Skyline is a sci-fi action film that follows Mark Corley, a Los Angeles police detective who tries to rescue his son Trent from a nightmarish alien warship. The film is a sequel to Skyline, 2010, and takes place concurrently with the events of the first film. Mark and Trent are among the few survivors who are not abducted by the alien's blue light. They join forces with other humans, including Audrey, a transit operator, and Jared, a transformed alien soldier who retains his human mind. They manage to infiltrate the alien flagship and set explosives to destroy it, but Trent's brain is taken by the aliens and placed in another biomechanical creature. Jared sacrifices himself to blow up the ship, which crashes in Laos. Mark, Audrey and Jared's newborn daughter escape from the wreckage and meet Sua and Kanya, two members of a drug cartel who fight against the aliens and local bandits. The film ends with Mark leading a resistance against the alien threat. Number 7. Code 8, Part 2, 2024. Code 8, Part 2 is an upcoming sci-fi action movie that will be released on Netflix in 2024. It is a sequel to the 2019 movie Code 8, which was about people with special abilities living in a dystopian city. The sequel follows the journey of a teenage girl who wants justice for her brother, who was killed by corrupt police officers. She becomes a witness to the cover-up of the incident, making herself a target. She enlists the help of an ex-con and his former partner in crime, who have their own history with the police. Together, they face a unit of corrupt police officers who use advanced robotic technology to prevent themselves from being exposed. The movie is based on a short film of the same name that was crowdfunded by fans in 2016. Number 6. Outside the Wire, 2021. Outside the Wire is a sci-fi action movie that was released on Netflix in 2021. It stars Anthony Mackie as Leo, an android officer who works with a drone pilot named Harp, to stop a terrorist from launching nuclear missiles. The movie is set in a near-future Ukraine, where a civil war between pro-Russian insurgents and a resistance movement has led to the intervention of U.S. peacekeeping forces. Harp is sent to Camp Nathaniel, the U.S. base, after disobeying an order and killing 2 Marines in a drone strike. There, he meets Leo, who reveals himself to be an experimental android with advanced abilities. Leo takes Harp on a mission to find Viktor Koval, the terrorist leader who is looking for nuclear launch codes hidden in a bank vault. Along the way, they encounter various obstacles and enemies, including Russian-made robotic soldiers called GUMPS. Harp also learns more about Leo's true motives and agenda, which put him in a moral dilemma.
Any real change.
Number 5. The Midnight Sky, 2020. The Midnight Sky, 2020, is a science fiction film directed by and starring George Clooney, based on the novel Good Morning, Midnight by Lily Brooks Dalton. The film follows Augustine, a scientist in the Arctic who tries to warn the crew of the spaceship Ether, returning from a mission to a habitable moon of Jupiter, about a global catastrophe that has devastated Earth. The film explores themes of isolation, survival, and hope in a post-apocalyptic world. The film was released on Netflix on December 23, 2020, after a limited theatrical release on December 11. It received mixed reviews from critics, but was nominated for an Oscar for Best Visual Effects. It was also named one of the 10 best films of 2020 by the National Board of Review. Number 4. Gemini Man, 2019. Gemini Man, 2019, is a sci-fi action thriller directed by Ang Lee and co-written by David Benioff and Darren Lemke. The movie stars Will Smith as Henry Brogan, a 51-year-old elite assassin who wants to retire after his 72nd job. However, he soon finds out that he is being hunted by a mysterious operative who can anticipate his every move. To his shock, he discovers that the operative is a younger, faster and stronger clone of himself, created by a covert government agency called Gemini and led by Clive Owen. With the help of GIA agent Danny Zakarweski and his friend Baron, Henry must find out why he is being targeted and who is behind the cloning project. Gemini Man explores the themes of identity, morality, aging and technology in a visually stunning and action-packed way. Number 3. Infinite, 2021. Infinite is a sci-fi action film directed by Antoine Fuqua, and the film is based on the novel The Reincarnationist Papers by D. Eric Mikrantz and explores the concept of reincarnation through stunning visuals and thrilling action sequences. The film follows Evan Macaulay, a man who suffers from schizophrenia and has vivid hallucinations of his past lives. He discovers that he is one of the Infinites, a group of people who can remember their previous incarnations and have extraordinary skills and knowledge. However, he also learns that there is another faction of Infinites, the Nihilists, who want to end all life on Earth using a device called the Egg. The Nihilists are led by Bathurst, a ruthless enemy who has been hunting Evan for centuries. Evan joins forces with Nora Brightman and other believers, who think that reincarnation is a gift and a responsibility to make the world a better place. Together, they must unlock Evan's memories and find the Egg before Bathurst does. It is a fast-paced and entertaining film that offers a fresh perspective on the genre of sci-fi action. Number 2. 65, 2023. If you are a fan of sci-fi thrillers, you might be interested in the movie 65, directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, the writers of A Quiet Place. The movie stars Adam Driver as Mills, an astronaut who crash lands on a mysterious planet only to discover he's not alone. He meets Koa, a young girl who helps him survive in a world full of dangerous prehistoric creatures. Together, they embark on an epic journey to find a way back home. 65 promises to be an action-packed adventure with stunning visual effects and a compelling story. 65 is a movie that you don't want to miss if you love sci-fi thrillers with a twist. Honorable mention. Extinction, 2018. Extinction, directed by Ben Young, is a sci-fi thriller about Peter, an engineer who has visions of an alien invasion. When his nightmare becomes reality, he fights to protect his family and discovers a hidden truth about himself and the enemy. Stowaway, 2021. It is a sci-fi thriller that explores the ethical dilemma of a space mission gone wrong. The film follows a 3-person crew on their way to Mars, who discover an unexpected 4th passenger on board after takeoff. With limited resources and no way to turn back, they have to decide who will live and who will die.
There's no way for all of us to survive.
Io, 2019. It is a science fiction film directed by Jonathan Helpert, and the film follows Sam, a young scientist who is trying to find a way to make humans survive on a post-apocalyptic Earth that has become toxic and uninhabitable. She meets Micah, another survivor who is planning to leave the planet on the last shuttle. Number 1. Spectral, 2016. Spectral, directed by Nick Mathieu, the movie is set in the fictional Moldovan War, where a special ops team of US soldiers is sent to investigate a mysterious enemy that can kill with a touch. The enemy, dubbed Spectral, is invisible to the naked eye and can only be seen with special goggles designed by DARPA scientist Dr. Mark Klein, who joins the mission to find out what they are and how to stop them. The movie is a fast-paced and action-packed ride that explores the concept of hyperspectral imaging and the nature of life and death. The movie also has impressive visual effects that create a realistic and immersive atmosphere of war and horror. Spectral, 2016, is a Netflix original movie that you can stream online or download for offline viewing. If you are looking for a thrilling and engaging sci-fi movie, you might want to give Spectral, 2016, a try. If you enjoyed our latest selection of the top 10 mind-blowing sci-fi films on Netflix, feel free to share it with your friends who also enjoy sci-fi thriller and adventure movies. Also, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more picks for new TV shows and films. Thank you.